So I met him in the club. I don't know when he had time, but this has been confirmed.
Ladies, let's remember why we are having a mental crisis. Be demure, be very mindful, be very considerate of you.
Ever been attracted to red flags? Do you think maybe, just maybe, that might make you the red flag?
Mom, you happy that I'm moving next door?
Yeah. I'm gonna be single forever. I'm gonna die alone. Now it's been 3 years. It's not that funny anymore.
At least you need to look down.
Hey guys, welcome back to Motor Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
Okay, so story time on how I met my love, my own personal Morris Chestnut. So I met him in the club, and it's crazy because we both do not club like that. But this is why
You met him in the club. All right, red flag number one, but let's continue.
It's important to go out for occasions. And I know people are like, oh, I don't want to meet my man in the club. I don't want to meet someone to be in the club. But everyone goes out for like birthdays and special occasions. So the day before this party, I went to Napa, and obviously I got torn up at Napa because that's what people do at Napa. And the next day, my friends were like, oh, let's go to the Ty Dolla $ign Sundays concert party, day party thing. But since I came back from Napa and like slept on my fro, my hair looked so crazy and I was in no position to go outside. And I was like, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just do this. So I literally put my hair in like my wrap and I put on like a long pony, like a waist long pony, which I've only worn twice in my life. Fast forward, we're at the party and this is like the week after I had like got ghosted for the first time ever. And I was just like, I'm off of men. I don't want to meet anybody new. But then I saw my man walk in. I saw my man, like he was my man. I saw him and I was like, he is so cute. I like him. Someone overheard me say that I thought that he was cute and was like, oh, that's.
It's all right. He came in. The guy probably was handsome. So she got a guy, most likely, that has a roster, a deep roster. Let's continue.
My man's. And I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm not trying to meet him. So don't gotta do anything about it. Leave it be. I carry on with my friends and I meet some guy and I'm in the like bar line and he's buying me a drink. Keep in mind, this line for drinks was long. I'm talking to this man, it's whatever. And my now mans walk up to me and was like, hi, I'm blank. Like, what's your name? And I'm like, you see me in a conversation here getting a drink? We hit it off immediately and we're chatting. And obviously the guy who's buying me the drink like turns away and is like tired of me at this point. So it's whatever. But the crazy thing is that I was in the front of this drink line and this man did not get me a drink. Anyways, we ended up chatting for a while and then he got me my drink and got me the rest of my drinks for the night. And we were just like chatting it up, cracking up in the corner, just canoodling, having a good old time. Like he was literally my man. Like I don't even know where my friends were at this point. After that party, he walked me down to my Uber and like texted me to make sure I got home okay and all that. And he was like, oh, let's hang out later. I'm like, I'm not hanging out with you later. I'm not a fast girl. So I didn't end up hanging out with him that night. Like I wanted to, but you know, willpower. He was texting me good morning all that week and I was like, this is probably gonna fade. But he hits me up the next week and I end up getting like super hungover. I swear I don't drink like this anymore. This was the last time that I've got hungover actually. So this is literally like over 2 years ago. I got lit off of literally like 2 margaritas and ended up like not feeling okay. I was so freaking sick and he texted me and was like, hey, like what's going on? I was like, I'm not feeling well, like hungover, whatever. He was like, can I bring you something? Like, and I was like, sure. And so he brings me like a ginger ale and crackers and stuff. And he came and was just like petting my head. But it was really funny because he was like, I thought you had a bust down, like straight hair. Like I thought you had a bust down. And my hair looked like this when he saw me again. And he was like, no, I like it a lot more. I like it a lot more now. But it's just really funny that like, you know, you had this different look going. Anyway, he took care of me and then he went out to a party and he texted me when he was at the party and he was like, actually, like, I'm gonna come back to you. Like, do you wanna like get pho or something? I still wasn't feeling well. He got and then we've just been hanging out basically every day ever since. Wait, by the way, the friend that told him that I thought he was cute is not his actual like friend for real. We actually, we like know him now, but like it was not a mutual friend or anything like that. So this person that I didn't even know like that put me on to him. There's love in the club.
All right. So that was the story. She found a guy. She's all happy. Wait, there's more. About a week later.
Hey guys, this is why you post your relationship to social media.
Why am I not surprised?
So I met him in the club.
I post so much positivity and advice here, and I've been crying for the past hour. Obviously, this is a very devastating message to receive. I really loved my boyfriend. I really did.
How did you really love him and you barely knew him? You had feelings for him, but you didn't love him.
He was great. I thought he was great. I don't know when he had time, but this has been confirmed. We were a beautiful couple. He was my peace. He was my home. And I never thought I'd be the kind of person getting on here and doing this. I see this kind of content all the time. If I'm going to come here and give you guys hope, I'm going to also come here and be very honest. This just happened to me today, and I'm processing, and I'm going to try not to delete this. This is super embarrassing for me, but also it's not embarrassing. My heart was open, and I was in love, and this sucks. It really does suck. Feel free to send me any advice. My heart is still open. I don't feel like, oh my God, I don't even know. I'm a strong person, but this is hard. I don't know how I intend to heal from this, but I'm going to, and I'm going to be okay, and I'm going to come back better, and someone's going to love me and be faithful to me. You deserve it all. Never give up. So if I take a content break, I take a content break after this, but I did want to be super honest here, and I'm not going to delete my other videos. I'll leave them up anyway. Yeah.
What happened there? That's what happens when women want Chad. Just like the video I just did, right? Before this one. They all want Chad. So Chad, his dating profile looks amazing. You have a bunch of guys chasing, just sending out, hiring that woman, sending out chats, hoping to get some replies. Chad has the pick of the litter. So what happened was she got herself a Chad, but she was sharing him. That's where all of these baby mothers are coming from. They're sharing them in. They don't know. But what happens is he's favored, so he keeps him spinning. His rotation is here. And that's what happened. She was a victim. And then all men get blamed for him when it's not all of our problems. Because while you're with him or you want him or most women are chasing him, you pass up the good guys. Because your husband is in your friends list. I'm sure you got friends. Your husband is there. But you passed them up for that guy. Because you felt he was handsome. He had the charisma you wanted. Everything checked off. But you met him in a club. Come on now. You think other women aren't going through the same thing? Oh, he said everything I wanted to hear. Grow up.
See how I use self-isolation as a way to cope with all my problems? Very demure, very mindful. I'm not making it everyone's business that I am on the brink of a mental breakdown. I am in bed, calm, phone is on do not disturb, haven't spoken to anyone in days. Very mindful, very cute. Still posting on Instagram so that people don't think that I died. Very mindful, very considerate.
How? You're posting on TikTok letting people know you're crazy. I don't think these women are thinking.
I am not like other girls. I'm not using this period of emptiness and loneliness to text those who have wronged me. Very demure.
It's delusional.
Ladies, let's remember why we are having a mental crisis. Do not make it worse on yourselves. Be very demure, be very mindful, be very considerate of yourself and others.
Wow, that was wild. She's not doing that at all.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you've only ever been attracted to red flags, do you think maybe, just maybe, that might make you the red flag? I don't know.
That's what's going on. That's all of these women problems. Like, think about what happened with the lady before this. I bet she felt that guy was red flag. You're the red flag. Use your brain. When women said you can't meet your man in the club, they meant that. You can't meet him in a club. She said, oh, I'm out there dancing. By chance, I met the guy. No, I don't go here much. Yes, he does. He's there every weekend because it's easy for him to get girls. That's why he's there. Let me keep going.
I am 41 years old, single, without kids, living in a van outside my mom's house. But I'm on the next chapter of my life. I'm currently building a tiny home next door like literally next door to my mom. This is my tiny home I'm building, and it's literally next door to my mom's house. This is my mom.
Mother look tired of her. Why does the mother look so miserable? Like, I wish you had your own house somewhere else.
Bingo.
Instead of being around me. She talk like that. Instead of being around me, get your own house somewhere else.
Mom, you happy that I'm moving next door?
Yeah.
She getting tired of you.
I don't understand how some people find it so easy just to get into relationships. Like, where are you finding these people? Because there's nothing going on here.
I'd like to know where to find the relationship guys.
Friend zone.
Where are they?
They're in the friend
Are
zone.
they at the gym?
Probably
Are
might
they
be.
at home playing video? Like, where are they?
They're in the friend
Please
zone.
tell me.
In the past, like, 3 years, I've been on, like, 2 dates. 3 dates. In 3 years. Like, where? But, oh my god. Like, I don't understand where I'm going wrong here. I've been on Hinge. Hinge doesn't work, let me tell you that for now. I don't trust the other dating apps, but Hinge is meant to be the one that people actually find people on. Oh, I've been on Hinge for, like, 3 years, and I've been on 3 dates. And I have a job where I meet people every day. I have a TikTok, so people can DM me and stuff. Where's he at?
She's doing that, and I bet you a bunch of guys DMing her. They're DMing her right now as we're talking. As I'm talking to you guys. She's getting DM'd right now, I'm sure. All right, guys, I had to pause it really quickly. So I went through a TikTok. I saw one video. It shows Drew Maple. So pretty. The next one, Masterclass. So this is one video. Now, let me go. I went further down the comments. In this one video, falling in love with you. Keep the vibes. Stunning. So a bunch of guys are in your chat section, flirting with you somewhat, trying not to be too creepy. Now, that's opportunities, because I said it before, women in the West are going to have to start approaching men. So, those were your opportunities, right? Yes, you're pretty and everything. You are pretty. I think you're a very beautiful girl. But when you get those opportunities, also the other guys you're lying about and not showing, approaching you, you will never show it to keep that narrative going. Useless. But yes, women do have to start approaching.
It's getting to the point where it's like, I almost want someone around just so I have something to tell people about. Like, there's no plot. There is no plot in my life, in my love life. There's nothing. Like, yeah, I'm at peace. Oh god, am I toxic? Am I toxic? I just want something. Like, I've been at peace for the last 3 years. I'm peaced out. I need something. I'm going crazy.
I'm crazy. I swear I don't love the drama. It loves me.
I think it's me.
Yeah, you got to start getting out of your character. I know it's not woman's character to approach, but the way things are now in the West, women have to start approaching. Why do women have to start approaching? Imagine what would happen. Imagine you talk to a guy. Maybe the guy's never been talked to. He gives you the time of day. Why wouldn't he? He may be shy, but wondering why you're approaching. But make him feel comfortable. Work on those skills because you already think you're a piece. You already think of yourself highly. So show it. Show a man that too. And make him feel like he's highly. Then you won't be lonely.
First it was kind of funny, like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna be single forever, I'm gonna die alone. Now it's been 3 years, it's not that funny anymore. I'm at the point where I don't know if it is just me, if I'm wired weird, wired different, but I honestly don't think I'm gonna meet anyone. I've obviously been dating, I've been meeting people, but I've just not had, you know, that connection when you first meet someone and you think, this is gonna be something. I've not had that now, the 3 years that I've been dating. That's a lie, actually. In my 3-year stint of being single, I did date someone very, very short term before I got a DM off a girl saying she was also his girlfriend at the same time I was. But we don't count that one. I find it so hard to connect with men emotionally anyway, and that's probably a little bit down to my daddy issues. But I honestly just can't see myself truly opening up and loving a person. My past relationships, my 2 most recent ones, have been quite damaging. They were narcissists. One of them was incredibly toxic and emotionally abusive. I think I've just got to the point in my life, I've done a lot of healing, a lot of working on myself, and I'm so happy right now. My life is incredibly peaceful. I am so lucky to have so many gorgeous friends in my life, and I've just got to the point where it's like, do I need to keep pushing something that I feel isn't working? I like going out on dates. I think they're fun, but I hate it when you go on a date and you can feel, at least for me, fairly instantly if there's a connection or not. And then I sit there and dread being there for the rest of the date because I'm too much of a people pleaser to just make an excuse and go. I've mentioned this before, but I've had comments from my mum basically getting a bit concerned because I'm approaching 30 in a couple of months, and her basically saying that she thinks I could be being too picky, and basically has been bringing up the topic about freezing my eggs, having a child alone, etc. And that has even got me questioning if I even want children. I grew up always thinking that I wanted them, but I think as I approach the age where I feel like I really need to start thinking about it, it's become less and less of a want for me, and I'm not sure if I'm doing it because that's what I've been told that I want to do. I also do think that part of that though is the fact that I haven't found anyone that I want to have a child with. Like, I think the part of having kids, one of the most gorgeous things about it is
we're making progress,
is creating something that's 50% you, 50% them. And if I've not found the person that I want to do that with, then that kind of makes sense as to why I'm having these feelings of not being sure. I'm also respectfully sick to absolute death of all of my friends, family, whoever, colleagues, people in relationships telling me that, oh, when you least expect it, it'll come along. Oh, you know, you're looking in the wrong places. As soon as you're not looking, there they are. Shut up. Just because a person's not in a relationship does not mean they're less than someone that is in a relationship. My life is just as fulfilling, if not more. I'm going out with my friends tonight, and of course I'll have a great time regardless with them. But I do feel like part of the going out process is also chatting to guys, having conversations, talking to people. And I truly can't be arsed. I don't even really like drinking anymore. I think I've found this year especially, I've never been a huge drinker. As I've gotten older, I've just found that I don't need to drink to have fun anymore. So I found myself tonight just kind of dreading the drinking aspect. Obviously, I'm so excited to go out with my friends.
be patient.
But it's the drinking on dates as well, because again, I definitely can't be doing those sober, unfortunately, especially if it's not a good one. I find myself maybe ordering a few more drinks than I would if it was a good date, to be honest. The age that I am now, obviously so many people are having babies, and my entire Instagram feed is full of either pregnancy announcements or actual pictures of newborn babies. And I'm going to say something quite controversial. Newborn babies are so ugly. I'm so sorry. And it's not helping.
Why about yourself?
My fear of my choice of whether I want to have a kid or not. But I think what I am also coupling with in my head with the fact that I am approaching 30 is the fact that I still want to be able to make that decision. I don't want that decision taken away from me because of how old I am. Most of my followers over here are women, about 90% women, which is what we love to see. But I'm at the point where I'm really turning to you. If you've got any colleagues, brothers, cousins, anyone you know that's tall, dark, handsome, tattoos and piercings, you know where to send them.
Tall, dark, and handsome, tattoos and piercings. You're a victim. You're a victim to your own thoughts, to your own wishes and dreams. All of you want Chad and perfect Chad, and you're not going to get that because he's being used by so many other women. So you might be single and lonely for a longer time. While my man Tranos is doing this. He went out there, got him an Indonesian girl. She pretty too.
It's what we do, right? Yeah.
My Indonesian girlfriend complains that I'm huge.
Man, oh man.
It's different from mine.
Okay, guys, so where are we going?
We're going to the, can we say, you need to see, guys. You cannot always ask where do you go. You have to follow us until you know where we go, okay? Bye!
Okay, makes sense. Though it's nonsense.
You're so mean.
So, babe, if you want to kiss me, what do you have to do? You have to?
Yes. And then please climb on your face with me. G. At least you need to look down.
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's so hard.
I want to see how.
So what I'm showing is he actually moved on from the other girl. That was quite a while ago. And this is his girl now.
How you can reach if I don't.
And she looks better and she's younger.
Cannot. It's too tall. Because you are big.
I'm big?
Yeah. So big.
Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Yeah, she showed. You already know he's smashing that, right? And he got one though. That girl he had in China, you seen it yesterday. He had her, but it really wasn't. It wasn't like, you know, that she wasn't it. Her right here, she's it. I see them making TikToks together to sell different products. They're selling everything on that TikTok. Some of you guys may have seen a TikTok that he has, but yeah, he went out to Indonesia and got one. Same thing you guys can do too. He doesn't speak Indonesian. He speaks Chinese, but he doesn't speak Indonesian probably. But she speaks English. He found one. Maybe found her on a dating app. But you guys can do the same thing too. And I know more you guys are going to try because you already know it's definitely more to life than do anything that's not that.
He ain't lying.